guys. So I did beat my personal best like a couple of hours ago. I reached like 7,027 trophies, and even right now, I'm above what I reached last season, which was 7,006. I'm currently at 7,012, and right now I've just played a couple of decent matches, I guess. Like I had like 6 wins in a row, and I had a guy that was watching that. He said that the matches were decent, so I just need to put this in English for a second. Not that it'll make that much of a difference. And yeah, I'm using this deck. For the ones that don't know, it's very counterable, especially in this meta like Mega Knight, Poison, uh, Logbait, a quick deck of Ox, Cycle. They're all like good counters into this. Uh, like even here, I have a couple of counters like Poison. This guy had Poison. This guy had some pretty nice cards to take care of my deck. This guy had Freeze as well, with Bowler. So overall, I think I did decently. So let's just watch a couple of them. So I'm going to go through what I decided to play and my thought process here. I'm going to go probably for like skeleton dragons in the bag. Just try to see what he has. I tried to see like in the first minute or two the meta deck that is probably playing, because most likely it's going to play some deck like that. And here my thought process was, once I saw the lumberjack, for for two he probably has like golem, or probably has like lumberjack with balloon. And so I played the very good high up, so that I can have a counter while he tries to attack me with the balloon, in case he plays the balloon right after, And that's so like this I'll defend the lumberjack, and then with the warrior recruits on the other side, I try to counterattack. So in this sense, to not risk too much, he decided to defend, not attack, and I still got a couple of nice damage, so it's not too bad. And here I was like, okay, what I'm going to play if he plays the balloon, and I still have the brain head. So I played the brain head more towards the right, and the bowler will be distracted, and after that I can still play the tornado to activate the tower. So even if he wanted to freeze, it wouldn't have been too bad, And this guy is like, whoa, what the heck are you using? What is this crap? I know, but like my deck is very controversial, so it is what it is. Look at this deck. He has freeze with bowler, lumberjack, and balloon, and it's a deck that is very used nowadays. So here is just a question of just finding a good moment to catch that bowler, or firstly in single elixir I try not to play like the what do you call it, the graveyard, unless I have a good chance. And that's just basically what you need to search for, is a good chance for you to attack with graveyard. For example, in a side where he's not playing the bowler, just try to use the graveyard, So yeah, just keep holding on. I believe he had more towards the left, because that's basically the side where he's probably going to play, because it's the tower that has the less health. I have some good defensive units. Like I said, it's not very skilled. My defense and my attack is not very skilled. You just play like 2 cards, and that's basically it, you know. So here, freeze. There you go. Because I also catch that, do you call it that, card off guard, you know, that baller. Um, while that baller is on the other side, I play the the graveyard march towards the left, and here, even if he freezes, I play the zappies more towards the middle of the field, so that with the tornado I can let the zappies defend it, you know. And there you see it. What more? Counterish. This guy is poison. You can also check this match. So here is more of the same thing. Like if he has counter, try to get a good chance for you to counterattack and catch that counter like off cycle, you know. That's basically it. But there are many games where they have like multiple counters. Like I played a game where he had Mega Knight and Bowler, and I was like, what can I do against that, you know? Or for example, Mother Witch and Poison. If he has like two counters, it's very, very tough. Becca and like those archers and that magician, I don't consider that much of a counter, you know. Like it is alright, it's not too bad, I can still defend it quite decently, and I think that this match I kinda got that poison really in a good moment of cycle, and was very pleased on how that turned out, you know. And I'm probably going to sack a bit of that tower with that Royal Ghost. Just keeping my deck in a good balance in terms of elixir, you know. I can't spend too much, you know. There are times where it's okay, but if I spend too much, then my opponent is just going to attack and constantly attacking until I will, for once, I will fall, you know. So even if it gets a little bit closer, like if I get to if I have to like give a couple of damage, if I have to suffer a bit of damage, it's okay, you know. You know the deck that is using at the moment. You know that he has poison, so let him play the poison first, and bam. And just now we are going to go for a graveyard. We go for a graveyard on the side that has the most valuable units, you know. Like I had like Warrior Goods still basically intact. I had like still a Skeleton Dragon, and on top of that I play a graveyard and I play a freeze. So while he doesn't pay attention to the other side, I still had enough power to take the other side down if he doesn't respond. And because I make him like try to defend that right side, you know. He completely ignores that left, and with the freeze I can freeze all of that, all of those units, that magician and that archer, and that's basically GG. So that match did turn out well, but it could have easily go south, you know. So yeah, this match you can just watch one more, I guess. Going to put on 4. This is just being like aware of what he has, and here that didn't turn out too well. I have to say that this didn't turn out too well. Like you'll see in the bit, my plan was for that prince to keep focusing on that rebellions, and he didn't. He got to the tower, and I was like, no, that's not what I wanted. So I was like, okay, maybe I should actually go for a graveyard and just pray that it doesn't have poison. and just freeze whenever he plays. Unluckily enough, it did turn out well. So we in the end of all, we tried the towers, and I was still in a decent position. So I was very lucky with that. I have to say, I was very lucky with how that turned out, and the rest of the match. I just tried to defend and tried to give a counter to my opponent. Let's just fast forward a bit. Like you see, like I tried to defend it all, and now I can go for the graveyard. Yeah, so I can play like Zappies in more the offensive part. I didn't froze that too well. I wanted to focus that freeze more on that. What do you call it? More on that prince, on that dark prince. But it is what it is. And yeah, we keep defending. I play like more goods, then graveyard, then Zappies again. More on the attacky side, and that'll be basically GG. So yeah, that's basically it. There you go. Look, guys. Like I said in many multiple videos, what can I say? It is what it is. I try to have fun with the deck. I know that is a ridiculous deck, but I just have fun. Try to make a couple of decent matches, and just go from there. Trying to enjoy my life. And if I can get to 7k with this deck, then I will keep going for it. Because most likely, with the other decks, I'll not play or have some type of a plan in order for myself to get to 7k trophies, and that's why there is like other challenges, and that's why there is like the war decks, where I can play like with like what do you call it, Golem. I can play with the deck of Sparky and the Colin Giant, and I still need to put a couple of other cards at maximum level. So for now, I'm kind of restricted to play with this deck. So yeah, it is what it is. Look, enjoy your lives, enjoy your diet, because that is the most important part. Enjoy your week. If you like this video, you can leave a like and a comment about what you think of it. I'll appreciate if you can subscribe my channel. I'll see you next time. Take care and peace. With me, you're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away.